Hello, 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 and welcome to Mercia Media UK, the live stream. I'm just hoping that you're picking up my volume. Just have a look. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, okay. I was just checking that we've got some volume going through. That's good stuff then. So yeah, I just wanted to test some equipment and see if it was possible to do a bit of a live stream with what equipment I've got available. So that's what we're doing, and we're just going to see if anybody pops onto the channel, and if so, please do leave a message. Put a message maybe where you are and what it's been like weather-wise where you are, because where I am in the Shire of Nottingham, it's been pretty cold. It's been pretty cold, and the roads have been a little bit lethal. So yeah, I can imagine that a lot of people, if they could have avoided venturing out today, they've probably nested themselves in and stayed nice and warm at home, which I don't blame you. Obviously, we've just come to the end of the festive period, and we're starting into the new year. And I'm wishing you all an happy new year. I'm hoping that you've all got your little New Year's resolutions in place and that you're going to stick to those. For me, what's my plans this year? Well, I'm hoping to do more filming. I'm hoping to upgrade some of the equipment and probably do a little bit more with the live streaming. But this is a totally new experience for me doing this. If you've watched any of the reviews that we've done, because we've done 2 now, it's not been it's not a natural thing. I ain't got a lot of experience with the cameras and filming places and stuff, so it's all been a bit of a learning curve, but it's been just a nice little bit of an hobby, an interest, just for us to go around and visit some places. Really, it was about me and Ray, my brother, going and visiting some places and getting out and enjoying this beautiful country that we've got. I know that there's a lot of negativity at the moment with a lot of different things, with how people are financially and things like that, which I fully understand. You know, I hear people's views, but I'm trying to be optimistic about things. And I think sometimes in life things have to get really bad before they get better. And I just kind of think that, you know, we're in one of those time periods where things are going to get pretty bad for everybody until things get a bit better. But it takes all of us to make an impact on that, all of us in society and in the community, to try and do some good. So sometimes you have to think about, there's a lot of things that are out of all of our control, but there's things that are within our control, and there's little things that we can do to brighten up people's lives that are in and around us. And I think that's really what we need to focus on, is trying to help the people around us, as friends, as family, and people that we come into contact with. You know, even just being a little bit cheery and saying hello to somebody as you're walking down the road, because a lot of people are down, and it's understandable, of course. And we've all got our own situations in life that we're having to manage and cope with. But, you know, it's a new year. It's a new year. We're in 2026, and it's up to everybody, whether we make this year a good one, or we just doom and gloom everything, and we don't really want that. I think if you can laugh about things a little bit, and brush things off, then that's going to help you through the next few years that we've got before things possibly make a bit of a U-turn and get a little bit better. But yeah, the weather today, if anybody's on the channel, I can see that we've got 2 numbers on there. It takes, if you're a new person to the channel, do subscribe, and after 1 minute you can put a message in. So just put a message, where you are in the country or in the world, and tell me what it's been like for you today, because it's been very cold. Last night, I think the temperatures dropped down to around about -6, -7. It's very, very cold. There was a lot of snow about this morning. But then obviously like midday, it's thawed out, and we got up to about 4 or 5, something like that. But it's dipped back down again. I think we're going to have a couple of days of really cold. And it's not going to be nice for people that are homeless, that is a thing. I mean, we need to be thinking about that. We might be cold at home, we're struggling with the heating and stuff, but living on the streets is definitely no fun. So yeah, but as I say, if you're on the channel here, it's welcome to the channel. It's just a bit of a test run today. I'm not going to be on for too long. I just wanted to test. I previously got the Logitech 4K camera, and that's what I'm using today. And then earlier today, I've been out and brought a little microphone. It's nothing fancy. It's just a trust microphone. And I thought, well, that's going to be better than what I had with the headset microphone. So I'm hoping that you're hearing me okay, and it's not rustling or crispling or anything. I've listened on on my phone to see what it's like in terms of a bit of a feedback, and it sounded okay to me. So I hope it is coming through okay to you. But yeah, we've got some interesting things planned into the new year. I don't know how much we're going to be able to do over the next week or two, because time-wise it's going to be difficult, and also with the weather. I don't think we're going to be like venturing out. This time of the year, you just don't seem to have a lot of daylight, which around about 4, 4:15, 4:30, it's dark, so you can't really venture out and do a lot. So it's just going to be a bit of local stuff, I think, for the next couple of weeks, and then we've got some material that we're working on in the background, but we need the weather just to warm up a little bit for that. We're hoping to bring some new content to the channel, something a little bit different, so it's something to look forward to. But that'll probably be middle of the year when that starts materializing, because it's going to require quite a bit of work to put that together. But we're going to be going around some towns and cities and doing what we have been doing. You know what I'm like, if you've been watching the channel, for the markets and the shopping centres. I didn't really interview many people in the last one. Sometimes when I'm watching the videos back, I'm giving myself little pointers and things, and I'm thinking, oh, I could have done that a little bit better. The last one, obviously, we went to Tamworth. It was really nice. I didn't look up before we went about the castle, but like Ray said to me, possibly we won't be able to film in there anyway. So, we might have been able to have filmed around the outside of it. We might have got a little bit of permission to film in it. But generally, when you've got these museum type places, they want people to pay to go in, so they don't want you filming. So as much as it was a bit of a disappointment for me that I couldn't go in and have a little look around Tamworth Castle, we did go around the town centre and we saw the little bit of the market there. I was also keeping my eye out for for Spudman. I didn't mention it on the video on the day, but there's a bit of a celebrity there in Tamworth. He's a jacket potato van person, and he's a bit of a celebrity, I believe, on Facebook and YouTube. And he's mentioned so the queues for his jacket potatoes are massive, absolutely massive. But he says himself, you know, if you're looking for a life-changing experience, it's not going to be that. But if you want a really good jacket potato, that's what he does. And we was hoping secretly, we didn't mention it on the film, but we was hoping to get one of his jacket potatoes and do a bit of a review on it. But that didn't happen, and we ended up going for a full English breakfast, of which I might be having one or two more. But I think going into the new year, I need to be thinking about eating a little bit more healthier, and we'll start the year off right anyway with the best foot forwards, and see how that materializes. We'll see how many months I can keep that up for. But yeah. So looking forward, maybe this week we might be doing a local video, and then we'll see where we are next week weather-wise, whether we can venture out a little bit. I've got a few places in mind, but it all depends. A couple of factors, obviously weather and how much time we've got on the day in terms of traveling, to do some footage. So that will be good. Well, I'm hoping. I've had no messages in the. Oh, here I go. All good. Thanks for that, Lucy. So that's good. Do you like the back? Do you like the backdrop? We're in the I don't know, what would we say, the majestic woods. It's got lots of colour to it. But I've had this backdrop for some time, and I thought, well, we'll make use of it. I've seen some really good ones, but I think for now this will do fine. I don't want to be spending unnecessarily when we've got this. Looking at the picture on the PC screen, it looks pretty good. It looks smooth, nice and consistent. I'm hoping that the volume's coming through all right. Looks a little bit darker on that screen compared to on there. So let me just spin that around and see if we can get a bit more light. When you're using these cameras, it's all about light, isn't it? There we are. Just see if that's picked it up a little touch. So good. I'm happy with that. We'll do another minute, and then I think we'll shut it down for today. Next time, I think I need to do more warning if we're going to do a live stream, so that the people that we have got as subscribers, they can see that we're going to do it. But I think a Monday is kind of a bit of a dead day, and it's kind of a Mercia Media Monday Club day. So I think that might be a good avenue to go down, is just to come on for maybe half an hour on a Monday. So if you see this little video later in the week, and you'd like to come onto the channel, leave some comments and everything, we'll probably give it another go next Monday, and we'll see how we go with it. We won't pin it in as a full fixture, but I think we'll definitely give it another go next Monday, and we'll give people more notice. But it was a bit last minute today, because what I didn't realise, when you do a live stream, there's a couple of restrictions that are in place. The first time that you do a live stream, you need to give 24 hours notice, so that the YouTube system can allow you to live stream because it's your first time. So it's kind of a bit of a security thing. So I activated it yesterday. And then obviously today I could actually go on there. So I couldn't do anything until today. And I thought, well, I wanted to come on, do a bit of a test, the thumbnail thing. And then obviously now this video is going to be going out. It gives people a bit of a prior warning for next week. And then we'll see if we can get 1 or 2 people on here. We're not looking for big numbers, but if we can get a couple of people that come on, maybe a couple of new people that float by, then that's all good. So I think we'll call it quits for today. And thanks for tuning in. And if you're watching this at a later date, that's absolutely fine. Great opportunity for me. I'm really happy with the little setup that I've got here with the lighting and everything. I think it's better now I've turned this light over more towards me. But I'm getting a different light on the laptop to what I am on the phone. So I'll have to get comments off you all to let me know how the lighting is. So we'll end it there. Wishing you all the best. Have a great new year. Okay, if you're watching this at a later date, and please do make an effort to try and tune in next Monday to the Mercia Media Monday Club and see if we can get something going. What we're going to talk about, who knows? We'll see where we go. We'll follow us nose. Okay, and we'll catch you later. Okay, tatty bye. Bye-bye.